Okay, you beautiful nerds, here's the skinny. Patrick and I are on a little getaway, little work, little play, vacation. Let us continue to be socially distant, but just at somebody else's house. If this pandemic has taught me anything, it's that I have a biological need to poop in someone else's toilet, right? Like I can't keep using my own. I'm getting bored. I need to switch it up, you know? We chose Sedona because we heard that there are energy vortexes here, and I would like to yeet myself into one. In my mind, I picture Patrick just whispering, "Go," as I just slingshot my body into the cosmic unknown. And then I would like to float above this earthly plane for a while, preferably until after the 2020 presidential elections.
Okay. You have to understand, if you look, I mean, I have a mask right here. I put a mask on it, you know, when I think I need it.
Okay, so nothing in this world makes a grown woman feel like a giant toddler like car sickness. I own a car. I drive a car. But despite all of these trappings of womanhood, I still suffer from car sickness. You see this clip? Right here? That was taken from our ladylike trip to Kenya. Here we took a safari convoy to a distant cave to demonstrate a point we were trying to explore in the video. You see, at the time, the entire team knew about my inability to ride in a vehicle normally and kept letting me sit in the front of the car during these long rides in the Kenyan countryside. On this one particular trip, however, I started to feel really self-conscious about being a whiny little car bitch. So I decided to sit in the back seat, and what I thought was going to be a 15-minute car ride, turns out it was like 45, and it was up a mountain. It was the wrong choice. It was the wrong choice for me, for good old D. 10 minutes before we shot this clip, I yacked. I chunded. I artistically decorated the Serengeti with the contents of my inside. The frustrating part about being an adult with this kind of sickness is you don't really understand this body's response. For example, I don't get seasick. I don't get sick on trains. I get sick in Ubers and when I have to ride in the back seat. Even if I'm sitting in the front seat, I still run the risk of getting car sick. Like on long trips, I can't read anything. No text message, no book, no map, no nothing. And if we're on a long trip, I have to choose my meals carefully. Nothing too large and nothing too flavorful. It's a lot of arbitrary rules. And this bullshit tummy problem is nonsense. But we're here, and we're going to attempt to make this situation better because, hello, that's the name of this channel. And also, like, why should we suffer if we can help it, right? Life's too short to suffer, my dudes. At least, that's what I thought when I was high and on Amazon and bought these without doing any research.
I just can't help but think that this is someone's fetish. Me cleaning out my ears, like I'm really doing it for some lucky soul tonight. Is it you? Let's start off with what they recommend, and then we'll go off the deep end.
Ear seeds are a branch of traditional Chinese medicine dubbed auriculotherapy. I'm sounding it out because I am baby. I would not lie to you. Which refers to acupressure or acupuncture focused on the ear. The seeds, made of magnets or flower seeds, are often covered in gold or crystal, making it like fashionable and making it also look like earrings.
They don't give you many directions. They make it look like, oh, so easy. Just pick a point, any point, like a pretty little bumper sticker.
Like acupuncture and reflexology, the seeds are supposed to stimulate circulation and relaxation, appetite, and some people even claim spiritual healing, which, like, I'm not necessarily looking for spiritual healing, I just don't want to vomit. But if spiritual healing comes like a little toy in a McDonald's meal, then like, I'm not gonna not enjoy it.
Okay, I have about 10 in each ear. It's probably too much, but I thought, why not? We're going on vacation. Try not to think too hard about any differences I immediately feel, because I feel like I'm the type of personality that'll convince myself that something's working. Nothing weird to see here. I do feel a little different.
And if you're a savvy bitch, like myself, you can also put your ear seeds on other pressure points on the body to help with symptoms like nausea. I did some research last night on some different acupressure spots for nausea. And one of them is on your wrist, so I added a little ear seed there, but hopefully this helps me with my car sickness. Here's the thing, I can string together some criteria by which I plan to judge these ear seeds. However, if I were really going to do that, I feel like I would need to test them out on a couple of car trips and not just a single long car trip from LA to Sedona. So from here on out, this little investigation video is gonna be more of a first impressions video. My first impressions of this wild, kind of fetishy wellness trend. We'll make it a game. We'll call it Will, Devin, Puke. Yeah! Let's roll the footage.
So far, Patrick has tasked me with some phone activity in this passenger seat, and usually I can't do that. And I've been able to text and put something in the GPS. Mind you, I put something in the GPS.
We've navigated to 2 different Starbucks. One that was open, not on a closed college campus.
I might have taken us on a 20-minute detour, which annoyed Patrick very much, but
Inefficient.
I think it's funny that this is the thing that he gets mad about. I do so many dumb things all the time. You were dating a certifiable dip nugget, and all right.
But you didn't get car sick
But I didn't get car sick.
while navigating us down arguably some very windy side roads.
I'm coming to you live on a back roads adventure to find this Taco Bell. You gave me shit.
Driving through a parking lot.
Where's this Taco Bell? I don't see this Taco Bell.
Other
Do you
side.
see this Taco Bell, anyone?
Other side of the
I don't see
monument
this
to
time.
capitalism. Now the further question is, why are we going to Taco Bell? That's the thing.
No one needs to question us or judge us for going to Taco Bell.
Okay.
And if they are going to judge us, you can keep your judgments to yourself. Ooh, a Panda Express too, and a KFC.
Welcome back to Will She Puke? The game where we find out if she will puke.
So we're about to eat lunch on the road, which is something I rarely do.
Ammunition.
I packed us some leftover sushi that we had in the fridge. It's in a freezer, okay? We got it yesterday from a legit, it just sounds gross. It just sounds gross that we're eating road sushi from yesterday. Okay, so I'm eating road sushi from yesterday because I didn't want to throw it out. I didn't want to waste money. And then Patrick for lunch, we ended up going to Panda Express, which is very pungent. It's just a very pungent meal, smells wise, which is what triggers
Choices were made.
the puking. Look at our highly elaborate dating setup. Yes, I put a bid on Patrick. We got Panda Express, leftover sushi, more Panda Express there. Got some traffic.
This is why you get the Tesla. This was going really well until that semi moved around. I had to drop to 40 miles an hour.
Don't they know that we're having a 5-course meal at 1 o'clock on a Monday? Okay, we pushed our luck. Can you give them a synopsis of what just happened? Because I can't, and I can't look at a screen.
Deb and I were talking about what it was like in the NBA bubble, what it is like, and whether or not she would be happy there were I to be in the NBA. You know,
Or if I were in the WNBA.
truth. Although they have a separate bubble.
Well, I mean, it's still a bubble.
It is.
You're
And I said-
arguing with me is making me even more nauseous.
And I said, well, if you want to see what it was like in the bubble, Matisse, the rookie on the 76ers, did a YouTube series of his experiences in the bubble. We should
Which
just
I
put
will
it on.
watch later.
I'll put it on for you. And I put it on for her, and so she was watching a video in the car. How you feeling? What if you push under your ear buttons?
My ear buttons.
Yeah, you said they push them, they put pressure on the nerve.
Alright, I'm
You don't
gonna-
push your ear buttons.
I have to do this with
Where's
my
the
eyes
reset?
closed.
Where's the reset?
I do this with my eyes closed, so I'm balancing the phone in between my knees. There's also a button right here. I don't know if I showed you the wrist buttons.
Oh, yeah, you have wrist buttons too?
I have wrist buttons.
Yeah, but push your ear buttons.
I was pushing my. Gotta look ahead at the road.
Oh, that's my job.
Can we turn the AC up?
Yeah, for a little bit. We just gotta be conscious of it because it's 108 degrees in the car.
108 degrees in my ass right now, Patrick. Okay.
If that were true, you'd have a big problem. That's like super COVID.
Feels like-
It is a balmy 98 in your ass.
Do not tell me what temperature my ass is, Patrick.
I've gone to Sedona in one piece. I did not yak in the car. Yay! That's exciting. She didn't puke. I, however, did feel nauseous. These ear seeds are pretty dope. I still have a couple of them in. One thing I will say, I put one ear seed here on my wrist. And I have like a little baby hole here. I think this happened around Tuesday evening when I was watching the debates. I was starting to feel nauseous, so I was pressing really hard on the little gold bead, and I think I just left an imprint in my wrist skin. I mean, it is kind of alarming that I have a wrist hole now. That's something I didn't see for myself. I feel like if you're gonna try these at home, I would maybe get started with just one to see if like you're allergic to the adhesive or perhaps the little gold bead. So yeah, ear seeds. Who knows if I'll buy them again? It kind of helped. They're kind of cute. I love you, you beautiful nerds, very much, and I've enjoyed having you on my vacation. I'll see you next week. Oh, before I go, tell me your remedies for car sickness in the comments below, because, girl, I am like nauseous like 80% of the time. It might be a sign of the times, but you know.